So Ricky, we've just been speaking to Eddie Hearn, who's really determined to build you as a brand in Scotland. I mean, how exciting is that?
Do you know, the future's looking really good. Obviously there was a few offers for different promoters and stuff, but obviously me and Alec, we always thought that obviously signing up with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom was obviously the best option for us.
And I mean, Eddie's spoken very strongly about wanting to give you fights in Scotland and build you there. I mean, is that something you're happy with, or is it the bright lights of Las Vegas or fighting elsewhere that you're interested in? I mean, what would you like?
Do you know, I love fighting in Glasgow. I've said all along, I feel as if I've got the best support out there. Especially the last fight against Kevin Mitchell. When I walked out into that arena, obviously sold out, the SECC venue. It's just unbelievable. You just can't explain what it feels like. And I think obviously Eddie wants to build on that now. Obviously fighting in May and September, he said definitely in Glasgow. He has told me obviously the unification fights are still an option maybe later in the year, but he says keep building my profile, it's not a problem bringing these big names over to Glasgow, so I need to keep winning.
I mean, something we talked about before, and I guess it wouldn't be this year now if Eddie's going to build you in Scotland, would be a football stadium fight, and then that would perhaps be enough to tempt a big name over a Broner or someone. Is that the sort of thing that you would love?
Eddie knows my attitude towards boxing. I think he knew that before I even obviously came and spoke to me. I've told him I'm prepared to fight whoever they want. Obviously, the big names and the big fights. That's what I'm in this game for. But obviously, I'll just leave it up to them for whatever way they want to obviously steer my career now. But as I said, the way they've been talking, the future's looking good. I just can't wait to obviously back in the gym this week and concentrate on May the 11th.
For the last 6 months, it's very rare I've seen your name without Adrian Broner's next to it. I mean, is that a fight that you like? I mean, it looks like he's going to jump up a couple of weight classes and fight at welterweight. So I'd imagine if he does fight at 147 pounds, it would be very, very hard for him to come back. But also at the same time, you're tight at 135.
No, do you know, I make lightweight, no problem. There's been a lot of people have been saying I'm struggling at the weight. Do you know, this camp has went spot on. The weight in that was excellent. Do you know, the fight, obviously, we found out it wasn't on 2 weeks to go. My weight was ahead of schedule and that, so making lightweight's not a problem. Obviously, everybody knows I would love the Adrian Broner fight. When Eddie spoke to me about it, I told him that if the fight got offered to take it, obviously we could sit down and speak about it. But again, I think the way he wants to take my career is obviously build my name back up in Glasgow, get me fighting, get me a bit more active, and then obviously try and tempt these big names to come to Glasgow.
People in Britain love their big British showdowns, as you found out with the Kevin Mitchell fight. Obviously, Eddie does have Gavin Rees in his stable. Is that a name that you'd like to fight in the near future? Is Gavin Rees European champion someone that you'd like to mix it up with?
Again, I've told Eddie I'm prepared to fight anybody that they want to put in front of me. Again, I don't know who they're going to try and get for obviously May the 11th, but obviously we'll take it one fight at a time. But he knows my attitude towards this. Whoever, whenever they want to step it up, I'm game.
Just in closing, how high do you see yourself going in weight? I mean, you said that you're comfortable now at lightweight. Will you see out your days at lightweight, or do you think light welter, or do you think even welterweight down the line?
I think for now, definitely the next couple of years, I'm definitely staying at lightweight. I don't see the point in moving up. Obviously, moving up to light welter, I think I have got the frame to do so. But for now, I think we're definitely going to just stay at lightweight, and obviously, I want to go out and try and unify the division, but one fight at a time.
Get involved with all the best boxing banter at our forum, and that's forum.boxingnewsonline.net.